Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakar Kadash. No double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to you brothers of the elect. And with that, I want to get into the chapter. I want to get into Micah chapter 2, verse 10. Okay? So Micah chapter 2, verse 10. Arise ye and depart. Turn your back on the philosophies of America. That being, refrain from taking part in what society deems as being socially acceptable. That being individual freedoms, believing that you have rights in the society, believing that you have freedom of speech. Another thing is materialistic wealth, believing that if you worked hard enough, you can get the money, you can get the fame, which we know that's not true. Another thing would be, another example would also be equal opportunity. That if you was to put a so-called black man in a room, in a job interview, and a so-called white man in a job interview with the same degrees, the same amount of years and experience, that the so-called black man would have an equal chance, the same equal chance as the so-called white man, which we know based on multiple examples and occasions that that's not true. For this is not your rest. When you go into the word rest, it means mental peace. You know what I'm saying? Being at ease in this place, being relaxed. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing to be relaxed about in this place. You have the governments that's placing these unrighteous laws that oppress our people day in and day out, but yet they want to be comfortable in this society. All right? Because it is polluted. When you go into the word polluted, it means defiled, filthy, things that is deemed unclean. That being the law system. I'll give you an example. Same-sex marriage, same-sex adoptions, homosexuals having the right to adopt children, women's lib. That's another example right there. They're pushing all these unrighteous laws to keep our people on the bottom. They want our people to be in the lowest state. This whole society is built off of the labors of the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. So for you to try and put your eggs in the society basket, America's basket, you're gonna ultimately be destroyed. This is not the place that you want to get comfortable in. This is not the place that you should look forward to building something in. Because ultimately, you're not going to get anywhere, because this system is not built for you to get anywhere. All right? It shall destroy you even with a sore destruction, meaning that everything that you work so hard for is going to be wiped away clean. Notice it said a sore destruction. It's going to be a very painful and aching destruction. It's going to be something that's very severe, something that's very detrimental to you if you push this word aside and you try to build in society. All right, so I'm going to go into Isaiah. Let me see, Isaiah chapter 55, verse 6. All right. Isaiah chapter 55, verse 6. Seek the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. So pretty much take heed to the words that's being pushed. The men he has his men out in the street corners pushing his word for a reason. It's so you can get the word and you can get what you need to be saved in that day. Because this is the only way out of here. This is the only way that you're going to possibly be saved in that day. All right? So call upon the Lord. Call upon the Lord. Call upon him while he is near. So while he still has his men out in the street corners, don't look past those men. Go up there and listen. Take heed to this word. All right. But then I'm gonna go to Amos. Oops. Chapter 8, verse 6. No, verse 11. All right. Amos chapter 8, verse 11. Behold, the days come, save the Lord, the Most High, that I will send a famine. Now, when you go into the word famine, it means, usually it'll mean an extreme scarcity of food. But in this case, it's talking about a shortage. It's talking about a shortage. Pretty much it's going to be a lack thereof. All right. So, behold, the days come, save the Most High, the Lord thy power, that I will send a famine in the land. The land being the country that we're in right now, Babylon, America. The modern day Babylon would be America. Okay, in the land, America, not a famine of bread. Bread being another way of saying bread is food. So a famine of food, of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. So pretty much the Lord is going to take his men off the street corners. He's going to take his men off the internet, and you're not going to have the word accessible to you as easy. You're not going to be able to find his word in that day. When the Lord takes his men off the internet, he takes his men off the street corners. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You're going to have to fend for yourself in that day. All right. Verse 12. They shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. So pretty much they're going to be looking everywhere. They're going to be looking at every corner, every block. They're going to find out that nobody's out there pushing the word. They're going to find out that the Lord's men is not out there pushing his word. And that's how you're going to know that is it. That's it. The only thing after that now is Jacob's trouble, your punishment, your judgment. You're going to have to face, you're going to have to pay for all the sins that you committed and all the wickedness that you've done. You know, because you haven't repented. You didn't take heed to the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right? And that's good for all you 2/3 ass niggas, bro. Dead ass. Let me see. Here we go. All right. Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. So pretty much this is what's going to keep us, our minds. What's a way of saying, it's going to keep our minds calm. We're going to have a steady mind frame. We're going to have a straight mind frame. We're not going to be bugging out like these people out here. These people are going to be bugging out. They're not going to know what to do in that day. You know what I'm saying? Our minds are going to be focused. We're going to be focused. We're going to know what's coming. Why? Because we have the wisdom. We have the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have the knowledge, and we're going to have the wisdom to know when to apply that knowledge, because knowledge is having the information. Wisdom is knowing how to apply the knowledge that you have, knowing how to apply the information of what you got. All right. And strength of salvation. So I'm going to start from the top. Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. It's gonna be what keeps us calm and what keeps us in the right mind frame. And strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. You know what I'm saying? The fear of the Lord is our treasure. It's what we hold this is very valuable to us. This knowledge is very valuable to us. Because this is ultimately what's going to get us saved in that day. You know? For all you brothers that's watching this, like, take heed. No, take heed. This is very important. It can only benefit you. You know? With that, I want to say all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakar Kadash, and Shalom.